So I just replaced the slack adjuster, guys, but let me give you guys a hint. I replaced that slack adjuster right there. So before you replace the slack adjuster, check your brake chamber. So what you do, you release the yellow tractor brake on your tractor. Make sure you chock your tire, and then release the service brake before you take anything apart. Release the service brake. Put your finger on the hole after you disconnect the service brake, which is this one. Put your finger on the hole, and if that pole comes out, that means you need to replace your brake chamber. But lucky for me, I didn't have to replace the brake chamber. It was the slack adjuster. So I replaced the slack adjuster. What was going on is I would adjust it, and then a couple of days later, it would unadjust, and that rod right there would be sticking way out. I got pulled over by DOT on the road. A month ago, I got pulled in at the scale. And everything was good. I got a sticker and everything on the windshield. But yesterday, they were having some road inspections, and they pulled me in. I didn't know what the hell they were pulling me in for because the sticker was right there on the windshield, but they pulled me in. So the DOT found that slack adjuster. The good thing is the DOT was real cool with me, and he said, you know what, if you can adjust it yourself right now, just do it. So I did it, and he told me, hey, your slack adjuster's done. You might want to replace that. Still, there's a course. You might want to replace that. So this morning I looked at it, and yeah, sure enough, it was that rod was sticking all the way out. So I went and got the slack adjuster. I replaced it, but just to give you guys that heads up, guys, before you replace the slack adjuster, make sure that your brake chamber is not the one that's affecting your slack adjuster. Because if it is, then you're just wasting time and money throwing it away by getting a slack adjuster when it's not your slack adjuster, it's your brake chamber. So always check that, guys. I didn't do a video on the slack adjuster because there's plenty of videos out there of slack adjusters. But the reason why I'm making this video is to let you guys know, check that brake chamber before you replace that slack adjuster, because it might not be the slack adjuster, it might be the brake chamber. All right, just thought I'd give you guys that advice, because if you don't check that slack adjuster, believe me, it's gonna cost you money. You're gonna throw away money for nothing. Also got an air dryer. That's the one that came originally with the truck. There's nothing wrong with it. I just put a brand new one on there. But yeah, guys, just keep that in mind. Harbor Freight gloves. I buy 3 sets once a year, and I just wash them, let them dry out here, and then reuse them. But yeah, guys, slack adjuster, having problems with that, check that brake chamber first. All right, if you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe. We'll see you guys on our next video.